So, imagine this. You send 5,000 of your best soldiers on a mission, professional, battle-hardened, fully equipped, and then they just never come back. No survivors, no wreckage, no mass grave. They're just gone. That actually happened, and historians still have absolutely no idea what went down. We're talking about the Ninth Legion, one of Rome's most elite military units. These guys had been around for over a century. They fought in Gaul with Julius Caesar. They helped conquer Britain. They were the guys you sent when something needed to get done. Around 108 AD, the Ninth Legion was stationed in northern Britain, what is now northern England and Scotland. At the time, Rome controlled most of Britain, but things were getting messy up north. Local tribes, particularly the Caledonians, were pushing back hard, so the Ninth was sent to deal with it. And then, nothing. The Legion just stops appearing in historical records. No retirement, no transfer, no mention of a battle. They vanish completely from the written record sometime around 108 to 120 AD. Here's what makes this so weird. Rome was meticulous about record keeping. They documented everything: troop movements, supply chains, promotions, deaths. If 5,000 soldiers were wiped out in a major battle, there would be something: a mention, a memorial, a political fallout. Emperors didn't just quietly lose entire legions and move on, but there's almost nothing. A few scattered references, centuries later, that hint the Ninth might have been destroyed in Britain. That's it. Their last confirmed record is a building inscription found at York, dated to around 108 AD. After that, complete silence. Okay, so obviously people have theories. Let's go through the main ones. Theory 1, they were wiped out in Scotland. This is the dramatic version, and honestly, the most popular one. The idea is that the Ninth marched north beyond Hadrian's Wall, got ambushed by Caledonian tribes in the Scottish Highlands, and were completely annihilated. The Romans, embarrassed by the loss, quietly buried the records. It's a good story. Ridley Scott made a movie about it. But most historians think Rome would have retaliated massively if this happened. And there's no evidence of that either. Theory 2. They were transferred and died somewhere else. Some historians think the Ninth wasn't destroyed in Britain at all. They were simply moved to another part of the empire. A few inscriptions found in the Netherlands suggest soldiers from the Ninth were active around 120 AD. Under this theory, the legion was later destroyed fighting in Judea or against Parthia in the Middle East, conflicts where Rome definitely took heavy losses. Less cinematic, but possibly more accurate. Theory 3. They were disbanded in disgrace. This one's interesting. If the legion suffered a catastrophic defeat, even if most soldiers survived, Rome sometimes dissolved the unit entirely as punishment. The eagle standard would be taken away, the legion's number retired, the soldiers scattered into other units. It would explain why they disappear from records without a clear "they all died" moment. The crazy thing is, we might never know. Most of the Roman records from this period are just gone. The archaeology in northern Britain has given us hints, but nothing definitive. 5,000 people, real people, with names and families, just erased from history. So what do you think happened to them? Ambushed in the Highlands? Quietly transferred and forgotten? Or is there some other explanation nobody's thought of yet? Drop your theory in the comments. I genuinely want to know. And if you want more stories like this, history's weird unsolved gaps, hit subscribe. I've got a whole list of these, and they only get stranger from here.